Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, a place where we talk all things beauty. I'm so excited for today's video because today we are unboxing and trying on everything from my May BoxyCharm and Iconbox. And this is the final look that I created using a bunch of products from these boxes. So today we're gonna sit down, we're gonna unbox, we're gonna chit chat about how everything applies, performs, and I will give you my first impressions on these products. I received these boxes in PR from IPSY, which I'm so grateful for, but there was a little bit of a hiccup with shipping this month, and these boxes got to me a little bit later, and that's why I'm posting this video a little bit later this month. But I'm just happy they finally made it to me. Also, if you've been thinking about signing up for IPSY, I do have an affiliate link down below, no pressure to use it, but if you do, thank you so much. It really helps my channel grow. But without further ado, let's get to unboxing and trying because we got some bangers this month. Okay, but before we dive into this month's IPSY unboxing and try on, I have a little story time for you guys. So I get email from IPSY saying that I'm receiving these boxes this month and I'm eagerly checking my tracking, and lo and behold, the packages are here. Tracking says that they were delivered to my mailbox. So I rushed to my mailbox. I'm so excited, only to find out there's nothing in the mailbox. So I'm like, cool, love this for me. So I start my little investigation. Turns out they were delivered to my old address somehow. So I go ahead and I call my old apartment complex and their management, and they're like, it's actually cool, you can come by, check your mailbox because no one is occupying the unit right now. So I'm rushing there, I go and check out that mailbox. Still nothing. At this point, not gonna lie, I'm panicking. I'm envisioning somebody else taking my IPSY boxes, but then I calm down myself. I call the post office. Turns out they are holding both packages for me. That's my story. The universe was trying to gatekeep these boxes from me. I still went and got them anyway. And I'm posting this unboxing and trying a little bit later than I would like to, but now you guys know why. I'm just happy to have them in my hands, so let's get into it. Let's start with BoxyCharm. This box is $32 per month. You get 5 full-size products. You are able to customize 3 of those products, and the value goes up to $200. Now, the theme of this month is Born to Bloom. This month is a reminder to bloom at your own pace and find beauty in every step of the journey. No perfection required. So I guess this month we are focusing on spring-inspired beauty essentials like glowy bronzing drops, glossy lip balms. And I also love that you can actually scan this barcode and learn about your products, how to use them, ingredients, and things like that. Super helpful. And the Iconbox is a quarterly upgrade, so you have to be an active IPSY subscriber to be able to get this one. It's available only 4 times per year. We have one in February, May, August, and November. This will cost you $65. It comes with 8 full-size beauty products and the value goes up to $350. And you are also able to customize this one a little bit. You get to choose 3 products out of 8. And every Iconbox is curated by some sort of celebrity. This month we have Erin and Sarah Foster. I honestly have no idea who they are, but quick Google search told me that they are actresses, producers, and they're also founders of a clothing brand, Favorite Daughter. And based on this picture right here, my guess would be that they are focusing on low effortless glam, effective skincare, and glow, but of course we will have to find out. Alright, let's kick things off with this gem right here. This is from my May Iconbox. This is Leave-In Soothing Scalp Serum from the brand Joy. I've never tried anything from this brand, but I've actually used this one today after washing and drying my hair. I massaged a couple of drops into my dry scalp and it immediately felt so refreshing and calming. I love that this one doesn't leave my hair greasy or weird or crunchy or anything like that. This is a leave-in treatment, so you don't need to wash it off. But I just loved how lightweight this felt and how quickly it absorbed into my scalp. It says that this one is formulated with fermented apple cider vinegar, algae, and witch hazel to detoxify and relieve your scalp. I'm dealing with a really oily scalp that sometimes can be really itchy and flaky. So yeah, we'll see. I will incorporate this one into my hair care routine and see how this goes. This serum retails for $48 and I love the glass bottle. It feels so heavy and nice. And Joy is actually an AAPI owned brand, and I think it's so amazing that we are able to discover such cool brands through this subscription. Next up from my Iconbox, we have Kapari KP Body Bumps Big On Smoothing Body Lotion. And if you don't know, KP stands for Keratosis pilaris, which is basically like a fancy term for bumps that people sometimes get on their skin. They feel basically like a chicken skin. I don't really struggle with KP, but I was really curious to try out this one because it contains 3% AHA. I think it contains lactic acid, so it promises to smooth out your skin and leave it feeling softened and calm. So I applied it before I started filming today, and let me tell you, my skin felt so nice. It has this lotion texture and it absorbed pretty quickly, and it didn't leave any heavy or greasy residue behind. Now it has a little bit of that apple cider vinegar scent to it. If you've ever tried any body care products with acids in them, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The scent is not overpowering though, and thankfully it doesn't linger, and I've used it only once, but so far my skin feels really nicely hydrated and smooth. And Kapari's products are vegan, cruelty-free, and this one is actually available at Ulta and it retails for $30. Next up from my Iconbox is the Beauty Stat Universal Triple Action Daily Peel. I've actually never tried such a product before. I know that Dr. Dennis Gross has something similar, but again, I've never tried those. You get 10 in this pack right here, and they are infused with AHAs, BHAs, and we also have glucosamine. And it's supposed to exfoliate, brighten, firm, gently remove dead skin cells. There's also caffeine and niacinamide. What's interesting about these pads is that they are designed for all skin types, and you can actually use them both day and night. And I've used one today. I just gently massaged it into my dry, clean face for maybe about 20 seconds and let it fully dry. I was kind of scared, to be honest, because I have sensitive skin, but I don't see any irritation and my skin didn't tingle at all, so I definitely feel like they're gentle enough for daily use. Now, this pack of 10 retails for $29, and I feel like it's a pretty fair and good price for a product that offers both exfoliation and skin brightening benefits. Okay, I'm looking forward to incorporating this into my skincare routine. We'll see how they perform. Have you guys tried any exfoliating pads before? Let me know. Next in my Iconbox, I have this product from Ole Henriksen. This is his Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner. Now, this toner is formulated with 7% of AHAs, including glycolic and lactic acid, and is designed to exfoliate skin and get rid of those dark spots. It also contains some soothing ingredients like chamomile and licorice extracts. Now, I've heard only rave reviews about this one. Unfortunately, I won't be able to try it on today for you guys, just because I feel like with that product from Beauty Stat, it might be a little overkill for my skin. Plus, I know that the brand explicitly suggests using this one at night. Yep. And I remember people describing the scent as lemony, sugary one, so let's just give it a sniff. Oh yes, this smells like a lemon cake. Interesting. I will be definitely holding off from using this one tonight, just because I want to give my skin a little bit of a break. But I'm excited to incorporate this in my routine. I know so many people love this one. Have you tried it? Let me know. Alright, and then we have our first item from BoxyCharm box, and I'm just jumping between the boxes here, and I'm using all the products in the way I would usually apply my skincare and do my makeup. So we have a product from First Aid Beauty. I love their products. This is Brighten Plus Glow Eye Cream. I really enjoy the precise applicator it has, and the texture has a little bit of a peach tint to it, which I feel like instantly brightens up my darker under eyes. And there's a tiny bit of shimmer to it too, which I feel like instantly gives that beautiful glowy effect. It contains niacinamide, which will help with brightening under eye area over time. It also contains caffeine and pumpkin seed extract, which are supposed to help with puffiness and dark circles, aka mom life. It was really easy to apply it with this precise applicator, and it just synced in so fast and it feels really lightweight. I love that it instantly brightened up my under eyes, but it didn't make them shimmery or greasy looking. It definitely feels like a really nice solid base for concealer, but I feel like this would be an amazing product for those no makeup days, or days when you're running late and you need a little bit of something. Kind of like one of those your skin but better products, and I'm not mad about it. It's available at Sephora and Ulta, and it retails for $36. Alright, continuing with skincare, we have this product from Origins. This is the Eustopia Peptide Plumping Apple Cream, and this one came straight from my Iconbox. And I'm really curious about this one because it has apple in its name, so I'm kind of like, does it smell like apples? The packaging is kind of unique and interesting. I will say it's a plastic and it feels a little bit lightweight, but it says that it's loaded with all things apple. We have apple stem cells, apple seed oil, even fermented apple peel. All of that is supposed to fight free radicals and keep our skin looking firm and juicy. Plus it has peptides in the mix which are supposed to help with fine lines and make our skin look really plump and hydrated. This one felt amazing on my skin, to be honest. It's really lightweight yet hydrating. The texture is silky soft and it absorbed so quickly. No heaviness or greasiness. I feel like oily and compact skin would really enjoy this one. Now there's a scent to it. It's like a really soft, fresh scent. Yes, it's fruity, but it's also floral. Think like you're walking through apple orchard in the spring kind of scent. But yeah, my skin feels really hydrated and I feel like it played really nicely with that First Aid Beauty eye cream we used. Now this one is available at Ulta and it retails for $54, which is kind of pricey, but I feel like it's a really solid moisturizer, perfect for daytime or under makeup. It's lightweight yet nourishing. I wish the scent was a little bit lighter, but honestly, no complaints, I'm into it. Moving along in our try-on, I was so excited to see this product from Elemis in my BoxyCharm. This is Skin Bliss capsules, and I've never tried anything like that before. Basically, this is your day and night rejuvenating facial oils, and they come in this capsules format. You get the pink one to use in your morning routine and the green one is for the nighttime. And basically you just take one capsule, you twist off the top, you squeeze it on your hands, warm it up and apply it to your face. I feel like it's such a great way to know the exact correct amount of product you need, and of course, this is perfect for travel. Now today I've used the pink one, the morning one, and I will say it was really lightweight. It absorbed quickly and it doesn't have that really heavy, greasy residue on my skin. It did have a pretty strong rose scent, so just something to keep in mind. And I believe the green ones contain lavender, so as always with Elemis, I feel like their products are a little bit more fragranced, and I'm not really a big fan of that, to be honest. And I don't mind a little bit of fragrance in my skincare routine here and there, but I feel like they're really trying to make it a spa-like experience, and the scent is one of the prominent things in that. The price is also up there. This container right here retails for $115. This is definitely a treat, but now let's move on to the next product. Okay, next up in my BoxyCharm, a product that I absolutely adore. This is from Glow Recipe. This is their Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops, and these are by far my favorite bronzing drops I've ever tried. I've got the shade Sun Glow. I know that they recently released a pink one, I forgot the name of it, but this one is a perfect way to add that natural sun-kissed glow, and it's not orange and it's not patchy. This formula contains niacinamide, centella and hyaluronic acid, so it's really gonna hydrate your skin and brighten it up while giving this beautiful dewy finish. I love that it's not glittery. I use about 1 pump for my whole face and I always bring it down my neck. It layers beautifully over my skincare and gives my skin that lit from within glow. These retail for $35 and I honestly can't recommend them enough if you're looking to add that radiance and a bit of warmth to your complexion. And I actually already have a full size in my stash, so I will not open these but rather put them in the giveaway pile for you guys. Alright, now that I'm exfoliated and hydrated, I will go ahead and do my foundation, concealer, my brow, some of my complexion products, and then I come back and we will do the rest of the try-on. Be right back in 3, 2, 1. Alright, I am back, and as you can tell, we are moving on to the eyes because we got Natasha Denona in our Iconbox, and it's always a good day when you get Natasha Denona. Come on, I love her formula so much. This is her bronze palette. I actually don't have this one, so this is so exciting for me. And not gonna lie, this palette is a warm toned dream. We have all kinds of rich coppers and terracotta shades. It honestly looks like a summer sunset in a palette. So let's create a look, but first, so satisfying. I'm gonna start with this warm toned peach shade Beach right here, and just gonna start working that into my crease and outer corner. Speaking of beach, we went to Wango Tango this past weekend, and the stage was actually on the beach this year, and we had so much fun. They started the concert with a couple of performances by K-pop groups, and I'm not really big into K-pop. I don't really follow any group or singer, but Cat's Eye performed and they were amazing. Well, all of the groups that performed were amazing, but at least I knew a couple of songs from Cat's Eye and I could sing along too. I think I want to deepen things up with the shade Suntan. And also Meghan Trainor performed, and we completely missed the performance because we were waiting in the line for food. It took us so long to get our food. I don't know, maybe like hour and 20 minutes, somewhere around that. You know how when you pay for your order, they give you this little ticket with your number? They give me this number and I'm waiting in the line, and maybe after 5 minutes, they call my number. And there are people in front of me who are waiting for their orders for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, you know. There I am, just placed my order and already getting my food. There was this guy and he was so mad. He started screaming at the girl who was working there, and I felt so bad because I have no idea why they gave me my food this early, but I'm taking it. It was kind of uncomfortable, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna use this Bliss shade right here. I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. Ooh, what a beautiful shade. It has this gorgeous golden shift to it. But Meghan Trainor looks amazing. She looks like a completely new person. She lost so much weight. I'm using a little bit of this rich shade on my lower lash line. And then Gwen Stefani performed. I love her. I have so many memories related to her music. This is the music that I was listening to when I was a teenager. And she performed all her classic hits, and she also looks absolutely incredible. And her band was amazing, and dancers did such a good job. At one point they brought out huge bananas on stage, and it was like a prop for the Hollaback Girl. I want to add a little bit of drama to this look. I'm gonna use this shade Deep Dive on like a really small brush, and I'm just gonna use it along my lash line to add a little bit of depth to this look. And of course Doja Cat, oh my goodness, all men were just watching her every single move. She looked absolutely stunning. I mean, that dress, that hair, oh wow. She was just so full of energy, and it was honestly such a cool moment to see her perform live. I think I want to add a little bit of eyeliner to my lower lash line. This is from Persona. This is the shade Plum. And lastly, there was David Guetta, and oh my gosh, I was so excited to see him. Again, I have so many memories connected to his music, and he was just #1 DJ when I was growing up. Not gonna lie, to see him perform all his classic hits was kind of surreal, and I absolutely danced my little heart out. I was there with my friend Alyssa, and we were just laughing because she was like, "You don't need alcohol to have fun," and I don't. I just love club music, not the current one, because again, it's mostly like tits, 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 and that's it. But the early 2000s, it was amazing. Alright, I'm done with my eyeshadow. I feel like we are looking really warm and sultry. Now let's move on to this Amplified Tube-in Mascara from Blink. I got it in my BoxyCharm. This is a tube-in mascara, okay. I love a good tube-in mascara, but this is what the packaging looks like. A nice natural bristles type of brush. I just curled my eyelashes and I'm gonna start applying the mascara. Hopefully it doesn't weigh my lashes down, because sometimes I feel like tube-in mascaras do that. I think sometimes tubes can be kind of heavy and literally will weigh my lashes down. Okay, this is one of those mascaras that gives you very natural results. I'm also trying to build it up and not really sure how that goes for me, because it still looks kind of on a softer side. But yeah, felt absolutely amazing to get out of the house. And I went with my friend Alyssa, and she is a mom of 3, so she definitely needed a break too. This is where we are with this Amplified Tube-in Mascara from Blink. It's Okay, it's not blowing my mind. Definitely did a little something. It gives this depth to your lashes, like makes them black, but I would say so far that's it. Alright, next up in my icon box we have another product from Kosas. This is their Blush is Life Baked Dimensional Plus Brightening Blush. Blush is Life. That's it. We didn't need the rest. I have mine in the shade Hype and it's described as warm puppy pink. Are these new? I feel like they just released their blushes, right? This is amazing that we got it in our box. Oh, the packaging is so cute. We have a little sticker on the back. It says 4.5 grams of product. Here is the blush. I love that it's raised. This is a baked formula. A clean, silky smooth powder blush baked with skincare actives in dimensional color duos that add an instant swipe of life to your face. Skincare powered, blah blah blah. How is it? Color duos. Does that mean they mixed a couple of colors here? Interesting. Let's try it on. I'll just do a couple of taps. Ooh, she's a little bit powdery, but that's okay. It's a powder blush after all. And again, this is the shade Hype. Oh, okay, it's really cute. I feel like I want to add a little bit more though. Ooh, it has a little bit of a glow to it. Okay, Kosas. I really like how it looks on the skin. It's really glowy, but it's not emphasizing my lines and pores and everything. And the shade is so pretty. And the shade is so beautiful. The shade is such a beautiful pink. And I feel like pigmentation is medium. It's not too much right off the bat. You know what this reminds me of? You know that formula from Rare Beauty, the glowy powder blushes? I feel like they are kind of similar, but this one from Kosas is not as saturated and pigmented right off the bat. And it's definitely not as glowy as the Rare Beauty one. Let me just touch it. Ooh, it feels so silky smooth. And here is a swatch of the Hype shade. So far so good. It looks beautiful on the skin. It blended out effortlessly. This retails for $29 at Sephora. Okay, I'm excited to use it more. But now let's move on to the lips. I've got these lip liners from Shayna B. I hope I said it right. In my BoxyCharm box. Let's open her up. Oh wow, yes, we have two lip liners. This is the shade Berry Beach and the second one leans a little bit more pinky. I think I will not switch this one. I'd rather gift it to someone or put it in a giveaway pile or something. Oh, what a gorgeous shade. It's like my lips but better kind of shade. The formula feels a little bit on the drier side. Not the end of the world, it's just not the most creamiest. And it's also one of those that sets down quickly, so you don't really have any room for mistakes because again, it just dries down so fast. Maybe not the most beginner friendly because I feel like if I do a couple of passes on the same spot, it kind of lifts the product and I have to start all over again. Not really sure how much these retail for. I see them featured on IPSY website and it says $24, so I guess that's the price. But these are a pass for me because I feel like the formula is a little bit too dry for my liking. Alright, and our final item, which happens to be the last item in my icon box, we have Makeup by Mario. This is his Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I'm so excited. I haven't tried this formula. I love his foundation and I've been meaning to try more from him. I've got the shade Petal Glow. The packaging is so simple yet sophisticated at the same time. And this is one of those formulas that you have to twist, but just a little bit, not too much, because you can't actually twist it down. Finally, something hydrating on my lips, because they have been so dry. Oh, it feels a little bit cooling and slightly plumping on the lips. Wow, the way it matches the lip liner. I love this pinky mauve, so pretty. But I feel like it's one of those formulas that you should be careful not to over apply because it will definitely start gathering and give you that butthole lips. These retail for $24 and they are available at Sephora. They come in so many shades and finishes too. But that's it, you guys. This is my final look and that's everything I received in my May BoxyCharm and Iconbox. After a little shipping drama, we made it to the finish line. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and trying on these products. Honestly, I feel like both boxes had some real gems this month. We had so many amazing brands: Natasha Denona, Kosas, Makeup by Mario, Ole Henriksen. If you're curious about IPSY and want to join, don't forget to use my link in the description down below. But let me know what you got in your box this month if you receive IPSY, or if there's anything you've tried before, let me know your thoughts on these products. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next month's unboxing and try on. Thank you for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!